Eric Trump suffered a they stroke on live television. What do I mean by a they stroke? You got to see this. How many times does Eric Trump refer to they here in this interview? And importantly, keep track. I'm going to do it here on a piece of paper I have. Keep track of how many different entities they is used to refer to. He does this all the time. Take a listen.
You made it, and so did America. Yeah. How do you feel?
Listen, the book just went to #1 on Amazon in virtually every category, so I feel awfully good, Greg, to say the least. But I mean, they tried to kill us. I mean, I was outside the courthouse in that little clip that you just played there, defending my father because they gag ordered him about 200 times, every crooked judge. But they impeached him once. They impeached him again. They made up the dirty dossier. They spied on his campaign. They made up Russia collusion. They had FBI calling me to say that we had servers in our basement that were communicating with the Kremlin, which was nonsense. They took him off of Twitter. They took him.
Okay. I have to stop because I'm making notes here. Okay. He is using the ubiquitous they, even to describe stuff that Republicans did. Okay. Think about all of the different things he talks about here. They tried to kill him. Well, one of the they was the son of Republicans who tried to kill him in Butler. Okay. Like a Republican. Got it. Okay, cool. They tried to gag him. Different judges, in accordance with the law, passed gag orders in their courtrooms. They. It sounds like one entity. These are completely disconnected entities. They tried to impeach him. Well, the members of the House of Representatives did vote to impeach Donald Trump. The members of the Senate voted to acquit. They, as if it's all one party, they did the dossier. Now we're talking about intelligence agencies. They accused him of Russia collusion. Now we're talking about different investigative agencies under different power. They. He's referred to a dozen different entities here, none of which are coordinated in any way that they've been able to demonstrate. And he keeps going. He's having a stroke of they.
Off of Instagram. They took him off of.
Oh, they took him off of Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. So now we're talking about moderation on platforms. Instagram and Twitter, of course, have nothing to do with each other.
Facebook. They raided our home. They raided Mar-a-Lago. They went through Melania's closet. They went through Barron's room. They took him off, the ballot in Colorado. Then they took him off the ballot in Maine. I became the most subpoenaed person.
They. He is using one term here, they, because he wants you to believe that they who served a search warrant at Mar-a-Lago and they who took him off the ballot in Colorado are the same. It's a conspiracy. Everybody's working together against his dad. The biggest victims in the world, if you listen to him.
In American history, I got 112 subpoenas. I was in a deposition every single day. They tried to bankrupt our company. They tried to deplatform us. They tried to debank us. Every bank, Capital One and all the rest of them, were shutting down our bank accounts all day long. They were hitting us with $500 million cash judgments for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Greg, it was a siege. And I came up with this name about 2 years ago, long before I ever started writing the book. And then they tried to kill my father in Butler. And then they tried to kill him again at the golf course. And you saw what they just did to Charlie Kirk. And you saw what they tried to do to Kavanaugh. And you saw what they did to Steve Scalise. They have put our family, they have put our movement, they have put all of us, including all of the people watching right now, they have put them under siege. And honestly, I had to tell the inside story.
Yeah. He is showing up here to tell us the inside story in his book, Under Siege. This is a family that wants you to believe there are no stronger people, there are no smarter people, there are no more robust people. And yet, despite being ultra wealthy and hyper privileged, they are the victims. They want you to believe that they are the victims, not the migrants being treated like crap, not the people being deported, not the people having health care taken away, not the people that now can't afford groceries because they've gotten even more expensive since Donald Trump became president. This is the face of victimhood, according to Eric Trump. Didn't they attack the left for constantly going on about grievances? And yet here they are saying that they are actually the ultimate victims. These are truly pathetic people. And I know that Eric Trump was never the smart one. Like, I understand that, who the hell is Eric Trump? But he wrote a book about this. Now, hilariously, I meant to pull this up. Let me see if I can find it. Under siege, Eric Trump. My family's fight to save our nation. The book comes out in a few days. It is, when you look at the book from what's been released so far, it is taking anecdotes and minor incidents and claiming that these are just examples of how the Trump family are the targets of everybody. At some point, I would love it if someone said, hey, if you guys are really the alpha males you claim to be, why is it that everything is just such a threat to you and such an attack and something you need to go and write a book about? I don't know that anybody's really going to be asking those questions. So it's a they stroke. They did it. They tried to kill him. They tried to indict me. They tried to subpoena. We need something new. And I know that people keep talking about further further Trumps, Eric or Don Jr. or Ivanka potentially becoming president. What a horror if that were to happen.